Hello guys, welcome once again. This lectures you are going to learn conditional function. Okay. Let's create a sheet here and name it conditional function. And let me highlight some cells here and increase the pixels. Let me create some pixels. Let me create some 50 pixels here. Okay, I've gotten a nice file here. Then let me create border for it. Good. Let me give it a number. Each cell 1. We are going to autofill. We are going to fill series. We're doing similar for this fill series. Okay, so then now we would want to learn what the condition file does. Okay, you should be able to create something like this from our previous lesson. We will highlight our cells here, the one containing the figures, and we click on the page, the ribbon to the style function, and we are going to click it for a drop down menu. So we click it for a drop down menu, and we can go to new to create a condition, or we go to manage rules. I think at this point we would want to go through the manage rules and know what it entails. So as soon as you click it, this is what appears. Okay, so good. So then custom selection. This time around we are going to create new rules, so we're clicking on new rules. You click on create new rules. Good. Let me place it here so that you can see it well. With this rules, it says that format all cell based on their values. Good. Let's try this one and see. We are formatting all cells based on their values they have, and it says the minimum value. Let's choose number. Maximum value, let's choose number as well. This time around, let's say the minimum value should be 3. Okay, then you can choose a color for it. You simply click on the color column, a drop down column, and let's say we take blue. Okay, we took blue for the minimum. Then the maximum, let's choose 9. Good. And that one, let's take green. Let's take a deep green. Okay, so the cells based on their value, this rule would give us all the numbers that falls between 3 and 9, and this time around the number that is lower than 3 is going to give us a similar color as 3, and the number that is more than 9 is going to give us a similar color, but within 3 and 9 is going to give us this blends here. So let me press OK, and you see how it works. So when you press OK, the format is set, and you are going to press apply. So the moment you apply, you realize that all the colors that comes before 3 is having a similar color. Okay, but as it's becoming bigger, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, then the color is changing to 10. Okay, so we are going to treat about this typical formatting later in our course, but this time around we would want to select a range of colors for a minimum number and a maximum number without it affecting all the numbers that comes before it. Okay, so let's delete this one. We click on the rules that we've applied here, and we click on the delete button and we apply, and it deletes. So let's create a new conditional formatting. This time around we go format only cell that contain. Okay, this one we are specific, so we are going to the cell value between. We have not between, we have equal to, not equal to, greater than, less than, greater than or equal to. Good. So this time around we are saying that we want to format the cells that contain. Okay, we don't want a situation that we faced earlier, so we choose the cell for value and we click on the value, the same value we are using, 3, between 3 and 9. Then now we would want the color, we want to change the color, we would want it to be green, blue, violet, pink. So we go to format. As soon as you click on format, there are a lot of range of colors that shows here. We can go to more colors to change colors, but this time we want to make it red, so all the numbers that fall between it should be red. So I press OK and press OK, and we've created a formula. When you press apply, it has selected a color range between 3 to 9, and it have colored it. Okay, so then supposing, so you press OK. I want to show you something. Supposing you are changing the figures here, you are writing, let's say 20 is more than 9, right? It automatically affects the condition. The condition says that the number should be color red if only it falls between 3 and 9, and this time around we are writing 20. So when we press 20 and we press enter, the moment you press enter, because it doesn't fall under the condition, it's not colored. Okay, so that is how the conditional function works. You choose the range of rules you would want to apply in a given cells, and Excel help you to do that. So let's delete this one. Let's create new rule. We have format only value that are above or below. We have format only unique or duplicate values. We are saying that you should format values that have a duplicate value. Duplicate value is the situation where we have more than one values in a particular cell. Let's say 888, 999, 111, 222. So in this particular cells that we've selected, we realize that there are a lot of duplicate values here. We have 333, we have 444, we have 5566, 7788, 99, 1010. 22 also is there, but there are others that are just single value. Okay, so when we want to format the duplicate values, we create the rules. We go to format only unique or duplicate value, and format all, we click on the drop down at the format all and click on the duplicate value. Then we format, we go to the format section and we have colors here. We choose the color we would want to format it, and we press OK, and we apply. So this time around it have selected the duplicate values. Okay, it have selected the duplicate values. Let me delete here. You can also duplicate the rules here, but this time around, let's see. Let me duplicate this. Okay, let me duplicate this one precede this. Okay, and when it precedes this, we call it layering. If you are familiar with Photoshop or CorelDRAW or any editing software, Premiere Pro, we use layering a lot. So layering is a situation where an information is built on the other. Okay, so this time around there's a similar information, so you don't see the difference. Now let's create a condition here. Let's apply a condition here. Let's say we are selecting all the numbers that falls here. Sorry, here. I'll press OK. But this time around we want to change the color. We go double click to change the color. Let's say to red and press OK. Good. And apply. Then you realize that we've been able to change the color within the duplicate cells. So layering, when we place it under this column here, when we let this column precede the red column, because the red column is small and it falls under this column, you are not going to see it. Let's see, we bring it down. So the moment you bring it down and we apply, it have covered the red section because the value here is contained in the red section. Okay, and the red section is a subset, or it falls within the values here. So this is how we do layering in conditional formatting. And let me bring it back. So there's an arrow here that shows that you can move it downwards. When you press it, you move it downwards. Okay, then you apply. Good. So now let's create a new rule. This new rule, we are still going to the unique and the duplicate value, and this time around we are going to the unique value. Unique value simply means the number that stands alone, which is not duplicate. So the number that stands alone, we want the color to be yellow, and we press OK. So the moment you do that, we press format. The moment you do that, we press OK. Then we apply. Okay, so it has been able to detect the numbers that stands alone, and this time the numbers that stands alone is the 11, the 20, and the 1. This is just to explain to you how the conditional formatting works. Stay tuned to our next lesson. Thank you for watching.